again in the secret garden, ready to receive the wisdom of nature. And we have parrots joining us. We were talking about, we had been praying with grandmother.
Lord Mayo.
Lord Mayo.
Yes.
For transformation.
Yes.
For help during this dire period. And then she had said at one point that we should all hold whatever it is that we want in our minds.
Yeah.
Whether it is that we'd be seeking good health for our families or peace or whatever.
Yeah.
And the vision that came to my mind was the plant, the Greek plant.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that this tag is right here. So I guess we should read, right?
Okay.
What, you ask yourself, could you possibly say to guide your fellow beings away from fear and all its trappings towards peace, love, and all the joy that goes with it? The beauty of life is in existence. It is in being. It is loving oneself enough to let go. It is entrusting the universe sufficiently to see that everything around you has been placed there for your expansion through joy. You cannot promote love until you help others to stop whirling around directionlessly in density. Encourage them first to stop and touch a tree, a rose, the grass, a butterfly. One must truly look at life to become a part of its joyful expression. For example, one being has hurt another and it polarizes a community. How does one bring that community together again? Stand in the midst of the raging waters and say, peace. Be still. The raging waters are the tides of fear and hatred around you, spurred on by injurious acts, one being to another. The pronouncement of peace is not simply a gesture, but a calling upon the energies to flow through you. It is, in the biblical lingo, the controlling of the elements. Light energies are the tools by which the elements can be controlled. Let us say you are confronted by an angry mob. Common sense would tell you run. That is, of course, the sense common to humanity in density. The sense common to spirit will necessitate first the question, is it my task to calm this raging sea, or is it another's? If it is yours, then you step from the ranks of the fearful and call upon the light to flow from you into the hearts of the hurt, the fearful, and the angry. You must have the courage to channel light, not only from the comfort and safety of your homes or gathering places, but out there where the storm rages, before an unforgiving press, in the face of angry readers, disillusioned friends, aggressive motorists, rude pedestrians, scoffing loved ones, the righteous religious, the disdainful skeptic, and yes, if needs be, then the rampaging mob. Peace, that is the word that must always be on your lips, in your eyes, your smile, the cast of your body. It must be in the forefront of your thoughts and your acts. Live it totally and absolutely. You will calm the roiling sea by allowing that peace to permeate the ether around you until it connects with all who need. Peace must be the only way of life for all of you. And that is from Flying with the Swans. Today, of course, the roiling waters is the coronavirus and its aftermath. So much pain.
So much fear.
So much pain, so much fear. For as long as we have been alive, we've never seen the world in a state like this, where that energy, the energies of fear and sadness, is so heavy on the planet right now. So heavy. How we apply the peace be still is not going to be easy in the face of so much pain and anger. But
Well, I think for me, I would apply it first to myself.
okay,
Because I too am experiencing the roiling seas. What? Roiling what? Energies?
rolling seas, that's good.
Roiling seas. And therefore I must say to myself and have it occur. Peace, be still. I remember when I was doing my 30 days of solitude in Arizona, one of the wisdoms that came through was an understanding that anything that I wanted to be of help within the world, I must first do for myself.
And of course, that is true.
That is very apropos, given that I stepped into that understanding, not as
The
wonderfully put.
flying with the swans. The
Yes,
book
the Flying With the Swans. But
Mhm.
yes, I stepped into the understanding of stillness. And the swans added the dimension of understanding that when you say peace be still, you are harnessing the energies of the universe. And I understand that.
Yes. It's a call to channel peace through you to all those who need. To clarify, right? There's some people you can just, they just come in, they stand, they smile, you smile,
Yes.
but you're smiling even before they smile because for some reason, as soon as they've come into the presence, your presence, or into a room full of people, they exude an energy that immediately lightens yours, that immediately puts you in the mode of love,
Right.
right? That immediately makes you light-filled and happy,
Yes.
right? That is, of course, peace, be still.
Yes.
That person embodies
Bodies, the peace be still.
the meaning
The meaning of peace.
of peace, be still.
Well, when you talked about what peace be still really meant, that someone who embodies that when they walk into your presence, you feel that energy of peace. I suddenly realized I've never described it like this before, but whenever I tell the story again, I will describe it like this. The story was told to me by a friend who had gone to listen to the Dalai Lama speak. She was late. She came into the lecture hall. The Dalai Lama was not yet on stage. People were, of course, as they are wont to do when they're waiting for something, all chattering, and there was a buzz of talk in the hall. And she slipped into a chair at the back. And then all of a sudden, the hall was hushed to quiet in a split second. And she was craning to see the Dalai Lama on stage, but he wasn't. And she instinctively turned back, and there he was. He had entered from the back of the hall. No one could see him, and yet the entire hall was hushed to quiet. That is the peace be still energy.
That is it.
Oh
That is
my
it.
gosh.
This is not the domain of
Just holy people, you mean?
just holy people or people who have, reached the. You imagine it's some unattainable place to be. This is a place where everyone can reach. It's
Yes.
it's a place within that everyone can reach themselves. It takes time, but right now Anybody who is deeply disturbed by everything that's going on, I would say find if you can't find a place of peace within yourself easily, then find a person who is radiating that energy, and spend some time in their presence, and that of course has to mean now online presence.
Has to be
Right.
online presence, yes.
Because of the lockdown, but find yourself in the presence of the energy that you see. In other words, if you want to ease the pain, the fear, the trauma, then you're not going to seek out others who are in pain and fearsome and fearful and traumatized. You're going to seek those who have the peace be still energy, the ones who can uplift you. Afterwards, you can go and help the others. You can go and be that peace be still energy for them.
Yeah.
But when you are in that state, you have to seek.
Yes.
You have to seek it first from, if you can't bring it in yourself, from those who have that energy.
You have to move past the problem to the solution.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the problem is. Don't dwell there. Move swiftly into the solution space.
Of course, some of us don't know we need solutions, right? I suppose when we're deep in fear, distress, pain, trauma, and I know only too well, having lost my beloved husband, when you're in these positions, I don't even know if you know that you need to seek positive energy, because
What you do know is that you are seeking relief. And
initially you don't even seek relief.
Okay.
You know, you just want to be in that pain.
okay,
You know, you want to cry your heart out, and so you should. You know, you want to think of it over and over again, what's happened, the person you lost, the experiences you had. That is a period that is necessary. Okay? You have to face the trauma. You have to let it out, not pretend that you're fine, you're cool, there's no problem. You have to let it out. And then you have to say to yourself at some point, peace, be still. I cannot go here anymore. The alternative is too awful to mention. Being stuck in depression, awful depression. Or find the light way, the light path. You have to find a way, somehow. You have to find a way to lighten up, to lighten the energies around you. You have to choose light. You can't get to that point unless you're able to choose it.
and you were talking earlier about finding the peace be still energy in a person. But I think what I was thinking of as we were talking is that people actually need to create a breathing space within their house or wherever they
Yes.
are, a breathing space
Yes.
that allows them to be at peace, which means that they actually have to find a space, create a space which does not have clutter, reminds them of daily wants. That means you don't have your financial things spread out or anything. You find that space, that breathing space, create that breathing space which will allow you to drop down into a sense
Yes.
from which all else will flow.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom, beauty, peace eventually. Stay there for at least 20 minutes. I found that it took me, and for others it might be different. I found that when I created a breathing space of peace on the balcony at 444, where I lived,
444.
where I lived,
Uh-huh.
I realized that it took me 20 minutes of just sitting there, looking around at the trees, the nature, the whatever, just sitting there and letting all the cares drop away, letting all the roiling thoughts drop away. It took 20 minutes for that to happen in that breathing space, but it always happened. Then you could settle down after 20 minutes to receive wisdom.
Whatever you see, you can actually find it where you are.
I really liked how they, in the Swan book, that
Flying with the Swans.
Flying with the Swans, that really for us to delve into life, dive deep into life, we have to look at life.
Yeah.
We have to regard a flower, a tree, or something. We've got to connect with nature. We're not alone. We have to do this. We have to do this. For me, my healing took place, continued by my opening myself up to nature. I just sat at my window and looked out at nature. Peace, wisdom flowed from that. It's great. Gotta be.
And I remember years ago, actually, when I was in an apartment that had no particular beauty around, just other buildings.
Yes.
I went out and found myself a huge picture of the ocean,
Oh gosh, yes.
of the waves flowing in,
Yes.
and I put that on my wall,
Yes. Oh gosh.
and I just sat on the couch and looked at it,
And looked at it.
and I would be transported.
Yes.
I would find that place. I'd be there on that ocean.
Yes.
Be there on the shore watching. So
It's possible.
it's possible to find peace in many places, but we have to understand first the importance of letting go of the raging, roiling waters. We have
Yes.
to find somewhere within ourselves. We have to say, I need peace. I cannot function. I'm not going to get anywhere staying in the raging waters, fighting to keep my head
Right.
above the waters. I'm not going to get any place doing that.
Right.
I've done that, and now I know that I need to find some calm waters.
Yes.
That has to be an individual choice. And
No.
now is a good time
No.
to make that choice. And to use whatever tools at your disposal to find the light, to
And,
find the love in life.
It's not actually difficult. For me, I just stepped out onto my balcony. I had a balcony in the apartment. I just stepped out onto my balcony, sat down, and looked out. That's it. But you just have to but you have to be willing to make that choice.
Now, what did you see when you looked out?
It was an apartment complex, so there was a building right next to me. There were buildings across the way, but there was enough space for me to see trees and that sort of thing. I could see the hummingbird come to check me out. I could see the birds up in the sky. Even if it was just looking at the sky, that's what I did. The sky is available.
And looking at the sky is pretty awesome.
It's awesome.
I remember doing that every day for a whole winter. When I had nowhere else to look at, nothing else to look at, I just lay on the floor near to a window and I looked at the sky. And there was enough magic there
Every day.
to take me to that place of peace that I needed to be.
Yes. That is a meditation in and of itself.
That is a meditation yes.
You don't have to
and
do
of
anything. You just have to sit and
Yep.
look.
That's the alpha state I talked about.
Yes.
If you are unaware of time and you're in a place that feels good, that's your alpha state.
Yep. That's quite simple, actually. Sit there until you feel good. That's it. That's it. Boom, done.
Sit there until you feel good.
Yep.
These are the tools that you can use to begin this whole process of healing. As what we're all on is a journey of healing.
Yes. Yes.
Seeking the light, seeking love, doing everything. We are on a journey of healing because the state of human existence, uh, especially in big cities and congested towns, that state of human existence is one of a great deal of pain, and there's lots of joy and happiness in between,
Yes, yes.
right? But there's a lot of disturbance in the ether, usually, because people are busy, they're hustling to get money, they're doing this and that, they have sadness, they're not making it, everything is happening.
And now that disturbance in the ether has quieted down because we are
That's very true.
on lockdown. So this is a great
This
time
is the greatest
to
opportunity
find your breathing space.
of our lifetime,
Yes, it is.
to
Yes, it
find
is.
that place
Globally.
within. Globally, everybody, because we're all on lockdown and we all have to find things to do, and we all have to deal with our pains and the traumas and our fears. We all have to deal with
Yes.
this. Choose peace.
When you said that, I thought of the times when I needed peace. And there was a radio station in Arizona, and I would repeat its call sign, and that would actually bring me to peace because I'd say, KAHM. Calm.
Oh!
102.1 on your radio dial. I think it was 102.1.
Uh-huh.
KAHM. Calm. Of
Oh,
course
there
not.
you go. There
Yes,
you go.
yes.
All around us, there are the messages of peace. All around us, there are the messages, and we have to choose that. And once we do, there's a whole different life out there.
Oh yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. Peace.
Peace. Peace.
If we stand together now, we will the wings of peace unfurl. If we stand together now, we will the wings of peace unfurl.